Vilnius, Lithuania.
Our first stop is the marketplace, one of the oldest market in Lithuania.
Yeah?
Yeah, and let's go for some food first.
Alright, let's do it. Big market. There's clothes here, luggage. The main building is just like food and like meat, fruits, bagels. Off to the side and on the back, there's clothing, all sorts of stuff. Souvenirs, flowers.
So this is the bagel and the soup.
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho for 3. This bagel is 4.7 euro. So how is the bagel?
The bagel was very good. It was everything bagel with cream cheese toasted. It was very nice. I would say overpriced, but hey, we're not in Asia, are we? Was it like almost 5 euros for a bagel with the cream cheese?
Yeah.
But the gazpacho soup was priced right, 3 euro. Yeah.
The weather here is June is crazy. I think I can experience like at least 2 seasons. Yesterday when we went out and it was heavy rain. We was going to the restaurants, having our dinner, and when we step out, that floor is dry.
The road's dry after heavy rain, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Less than an hour. And earlier in the day, it was like a summer day. We were in t-shirts.
So you can tell how is the weather here.
So this is Town Hall Square. Original Town Hall was built here in the 15th century of wood. It was burned to the ground by fire and then rebuilt in the 18th century, as were most of the other buildings surrounding the square, which I'm showing you right now. And a lot of wooden buildings were burned in the 18th century, and that's why a lot of them now are made of brick and stone. Come to the country of
Užupis, and I got my passport drawn.
Yeah, it's inside the city limits of Vilnius,
Yes.
Lithuania, the capital, and it's not an officially recognized country, but they take themselves very seriously, and that's what's important, isn't it?
The Independence Day is 1st of April.
April Fool's Day, yeah. There's a little coffee shop inside one of the side streets here. Very eclectic. Feels like a different world in here than Greater Vilnius. We got this little river running alongside, a couple chairs in there. Why not? Yeah, interesting, huh?
Very interesting here.
This little enclosed gazebo. I don't know what to call this thing. It's a memorial to the Dalai Lama, who's been here a couple times. There's two churches right next to each other here. This is St. Francis of Assisi, Roman Catholic Church. In the back here, has its own facade. It's a whole separate building. Let's go inside and peek, and then we'll look at the Gothic one on our left. And this St. Francis of Assisi church was built in the early 16th century, I believe 1515 if memory serves. All around Europe, when they remodel buildings or update them or whatever, they often leave part of the building so you can see how it looked. These of course would be likely from large shell gunfire, may even have been where they line them up and shoot people along this wall. I never really know, but that's what it looks like. Here you can see the two churches together from the distance, and there's nothing about the walk itself that isn't breathtaking. It's just a gorgeous city. So while we're inside the university square here, we're going to look at St. John's Church, which is in front of you. The church was built in the 14th century. The tower was built next to it. The one I just showed you is built in the 16th century. After the 1737 fire, the church was reconstructed of Baroque style. Again, later in the 19th century, the Baroque style was removed and the original style was restored. It looks like the Baroque altar remains, but the rest of the interior seems to have had it all pulled out. That's the most Baroque, un-Baroque you'll ever see, if that is Baroque removed. No, this is clearly Baroque. It's about as Baroque as it gets. It's very detailed, artistic, flamboyant. Found as a local lunch here for $6.50. It's a lot in Asia, but that's cheap here. So 𝐁𝐎, a beef cutlet, mashed potatoes, sauerkraut, and some greens there, and a carrot soup. And I've got, it looks like a zucchini, carrot, zucchini quiche, and my cream of spinach, and we both have a water. 6.50 euros each. It's a pretty good deal here in Lithuania.
This meal is so delicious.
Very nice. So when you exit the university, you just come back the way you came and go left. And this is the oldest market street in Vilnius. There's restaurants here and coffee shops, and most of the restaurants in this area, not all, like I'd say more than 50% have traditional Lithuanian food, which you should try. We're in a traditional Lithuanian restaurant now, here to try the local food, and we'll be your guinea pig. If you survive, you can come here and try the food too.
There's a dumpling here. Is cheese dumpling. It's vegetarian dumpling.
Potato, right?
Potato dumpling, famous. It's a national dish. Is potato pancake.
Potato pancakes. Are you sure we're not in Ireland? Everything potato. Going in for the kill here. Potato dumpling.
Ah, so you see a cheese here.
You have soft cheese on the inside. See what the survey? Nice, okay. So this monument is of the Grand Duke who dreamed of the Iron Wolf and then built Vilnius. And there he is with his horse, and to the right you'll see the wolf. And the dream was interpreted by a pagan priest who told him he had to build the city. God wanted him to build a city, and so he did. And there's several legends about the city. That's the most popular. And he's a real person who did actually build the city, so. Chung said, look, there's two nipples.
I know you will pinch the nipple. Good.